Hey everyone, and welcome back to We Made It Fit. So this is the question of the century. Do you have to train your abs to get a six-pack? Yes, absolutely yes. You must train your abs. And before I get into it all, I'm going to explain my own experience that I've had with abs. So when I first started working out, my first year that I worked out, I was training my abs at least an hour a week. I was following the Blogilates calendars, and Cassie had me train my abs at least once a week, sometimes twice a week, and it was just an hour of pure Blogilates torture, if you know what I'm talking about. Just intense Pilates, getting these abs at all the angles. And as a result, I had a really nice six-pack. I mean, I was combining all that ab work with, strength training, all parts of my body, and I was eating clean, I was doing cardio, so pretty much like everything I'm doing now, except I was training my abs. And so that was a time in my life where I had the best six-pack ever. And if it was a good day, you could literally see an 8-pack. I'm trying to get back to those days. So for that first year, awesome. And then I started to get more interested into weight training. So I started to go into, dumbbells, barbells, heavy lifting. During this transition into a different type of exercising, I always like to look to other people's opinions for help. And so I started looking at different YouTubers, and there was even trainers at my gym that I'm at right now. And I was just getting advice all across the board, how should I strength train and everything. And one thing that nobody ever focused on or told me to do was to train my abs. It was, especially from the YouTube videos, everybody just said oh, you can just do squats and lunges and squeeze your core while you're doing those, and that will help you get, a nice strong core. And while that's true, it does build strength, and you do get a little bit of definition from that. It doesn't give you that six-pack that you're looking for. It doesn't give you all the nice, deep toning. So if you're just looking for, overall strength, or just, really simple definition, right now I can see, just really simple, sometimes a 2-pack, a 4-pack, but it's not anything like I had before when I was actually isolating my ab muscles. So the conclusion is, if you want a really beautiful six-pack, a really nice toned tummy, you can see, just all the muscles, a classic, pretty six-pack, and not a really, manly kind of looking thick core, just a nice stomach. Everything lays flat, you can see all the definition. You must isolate your abs. Your abs are just like any other body part. You have to be challenging your abs every week. It's just if you were going to train your biceps or your butt. I mean, if you want those things to grow and pop and look good, you have to train them. You have to put some extra time toward isolating those muscles. Your abs are no different. They're just like any other body part. And honestly, I've been trying to get my abs back for a while now. And it just, for some reason, took me so long to figure out that it was ab training that will get me back to where I want to be. For a really long time, I was thinking oh, I need to eat super clean and maybe they'll come back. Or I need to do a little bit more cardio, blast off the rest of the fat. It has nothing to do with those things at all. It really has to do with isolating your abs. If you already have pretty low body fat, you're eating clean, you're doing your cardio, you're training everything else, everything but your abs. It has nothing to do with your diet. It all has to do with ab training. I'm literally doing everything I did a year ago, except I'm not training my abs. So, as a result, I have decided to start a 30-day ab challenge for myself. And if you follow me on Instagram, you might be aware of this already because I've already done a couple posts. But I started this last Monday, and what I'm doing for 30 days, so that's about 4 weeks, every week I am isolating my ab muscles, focusing on my abs specifically, doing all the crunches, anything that can isolate my abs, twice a week. So I'm training my abs twice a week, and doing a half hour each of those days. So it's an hour total. So that is the 30-day challenge I'm doing for myself, and like I said, everything else I'm keeping exactly the same because I want to show that all you have to do is do your ab exercises. So I'm eating clean, doing my cardio, and I'm training the rest of my body the way I would train it. I'm just throwing in some extra ab moves into my workout routine. So to kick off this ab challenge, I'm giving you a quick little ab circuit that you can do at home or at the gym. It's just 4 moves. I do them for a minute each, and then I repeat the whole set 3 times through. And that gives you a good about 10-15 minutes of ab work. And so you can just do 2 different circuits, and that's your half hour for the day. So that's really kind of the style I'm going to be focusing on more when training my abs. Alright, before we get into the workout, make sure you give me a thumbs up to support your girl. Hit that subscribe button down below so you're always getting the latest tips from We Made It Fit. And you can follow me on Instagram, Twitter, and my blog, and you can just find me at We Made It Fit for all of those, and I have all those links in the description box below. Alright guys, let's go and work those abs. I hope you guys enjoyed the ab circuit that I have for you today, and you can join in on this 30-day challenge too. So leave me a comment below, or you can find me on Instagram, leave me a comment there, and tell me if you're all in, if you want to transform your abs, or maybe even another body part that you really want to work on. That would be so much fun if we did this all together and supported each other as we're trying to get to our goals. Also, a disclaimer for this ab challenge: this really isn't something I'm intending for beginners. So if you are just starting out, like you just started working out, you don't have too much of a strength foundation in your core, this probably isn't where you want to start. You should really be focusing more on just building a foundation of strength more than like looking for that definition. You can later on, and you can try, but I would focus on strength first and then definition later. So this challenge really is for those who already have their foundation of strength and they just want to up their game a little bit, up their physique a little bit by getting a little bit more toned. But I will be on social media all the time, as always, for these 30 days, and I'll be posting how my progress is going, different tips that I have for ab training and just training in general. And of course, I'll be posting videos on YouTube and Instagram, so make sure you follow me at both of those. That way you can get all the workouts that you need. Alright guys, that is all I have for you today, and I will see you in the next video. Stay fit.